Okay, so if you're a coach right now and you're not booking enough sales calls, this video is exactly for you. If you have a coaching business, you're doing about 5 to 20K a month, you're stuck doing that organic grind, keep watching, right? My name is Chor. I've scaled multiple coaches to 100K a month, cash collected for the businesses within 3 to 6 months. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I do for my clients and how we get them to book calls predictably, profitably for the business. So if that already sounds good to you, you can book a call down below. But if you're here for the value, just keep watching. So to understand booking more sales calls, this is an analogy that I use very often is if you're just relying on organic content right now, whether that's on YouTube, that's Instagram posting hella reels, your vehicle is this car right here. I'm not joking. How do I, wait, how do I present? All right, I guess I can't present, but, oh, there we go. Yeah, this is you right now. Like if you are just relying on trying to go viral 1 month and then the next month, obviously you're not booking any calls. This is you. You're driving in a Honda Civic. You're driving in a very slow vehicle to get you to your goals, right? Now, on the other hand, you can drive a Porsche. You can drive a really fast car to get to your goals too. And a lot of people don't take that leap, right? And what is this vehicle? You're probably asking. This is ads. It's literally just spending on ads to get to your goals a lot quicker with your coaching business. And this is exactly how I help my clients book way more calls, basically stop them from the organic grind and trying to go viral because that's not your job, right? You're not a marketer. You are good at what you do. You coach people. So let's get you coaching people and let's let your money do the work for you. That's exactly what I teach my clients to do. So I'm going to share this calculator with you guys real quick to kind of explain to you how exactly this works. Okay. So we want to work backwards. Let's say your month's goal, let's say you're doing about 5 to 20K a month right now. If you're watching my video, this is probably where you're at. And let's say you're and you want your goal to be about, let's say 40K a month. Okay. And your program price, I tell my clients to charge 5 to 10K, but let's say you charge an average, let's say you charge 3K, okay? And your average order value, which means how much cash you collect upfront on average for all your deals that you process from your clients, let's say you average about 2,000. This means that every single month you need to have 20 sales to get to 40K a month, okay? Now, on average, let's say you have a closing rate of about 20%. That means you need to have 100 live calls. And with 100 live calls, let's say your show up rate is on average about 60%, which is not bad. It could be improved. You know, these two stats could be improved, but we are being conservative here. So 60%, this means you need 166 calls. 167 basically. Shouldn't this basically be, yeah, 160 calls, 166 calls. That means every single day you need to take at least 6 sales calls. Okay. That is your metric. Let's say that's without ad spend, right? You have to do this just through organic. But when you introduce ad spend, right, which is what I tell all my clients to do, for example, let's say your cost per booking, your CPB, let's say it's at $100, okay, which is very normal. Now, the reason this number differs for every niche, there's so many variables, right, with running ads, but the ads that I help my clients run are super profitable, and we just have a proven system that just works. Okay, but on average, let's say $100, just for the sake of this video, $100 cost per booking. That means you need to spend $555 per day on ads. What does that mean for the month? So we can just do a quick calculation here. 555 times 30. That means you need to spend 16.6K. So I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna make this later, but ad spend per month. So I'm just gonna do this times 30. That's exactly how much you should be spending per month. 16K. Oh, let me just finish off the calculator here. I hope you guys are liking this type of style where it's just super raw, and I'm running through basically what's going through my mind when I look at ad spend with my clients. US dollars. Okay, that means every single month you, or whatever this person is doing right now, 16.6K per month in order to hit 40K, right? Now, obviously this is a conservative number and it's not real, right? But typically, I like to have my clients start charging 5K upfront because, there's a lot of reasons, and we can get into that later. And then let's say average order value is 4K. If you hire a closer, which is what exactly that I teach my clients to do, minimum closer should be around 30%, right? Anything lower than that, they usually suck. So let's say 30%, just by adding 30%, you decreased your ad spend, and let's say you increase your average. Okay, let's say you stay at 3,000 as average order value, but you increase your close rate by 10%. You went from 16,000 ad spend all the way to 7,000 ad spend. Let's say your show up rate increases to 70%, which is on average let's say 67%, which is on average what I get from my clients. You're back down to 6.6K in ad spend to make 40 grand. How much ROAS is that? ROAS is return on ad spend, by the way. So this divided by ad spend per month, bam, 6x ROAS. Okay, 6x ROAS for this funnel. And all you got to do is spend on ads, profitable ads that just work. And that's exactly how you should be booking more appointments, right? Obviously, with these type of ads that I help my clients run called profile visit ads, you need to pump out consistent organic content as well on YouTube and on Instagram. But this time, you don't have to post daily. You don't have to try to go viral every single time. All you got to do is just provide value, provide proof, and have connection with your audience. And typically, I would tell my clients to post twice at least on YouTube, and then maybe twice or 3 times on Instagram, instead of posting 6, 7, 8, 9 times on Instagram and trying to rely on organic every single day to hit that 50 to 100K a month. Let's say our month would be 100K a month. What would this look like? And let's say program price we keep at 5K, average order value. At 100K, your average order value will probably be higher. So let's say at 4K AOV, your close rate 30%, very, very realistic. Show up rate 67%. Cost per booking, let's say it went higher, right? Realistically, it should be a bit higher because of higher ad spend. Ad spend per month, 18K to make $100,000 per month, which is super realistic. If you have the right offer, obviously with this whole calculator that I'm showing you right now, yes, it's theoretical, but it's super realistic. All these numbers, super realistic if you have the right messaging, if you have the right offer, if you have the right closers and setters, that right angle of your marketing, the right middle of funnel. this is super realistic with the right help. Okay. And that's exactly what I do for all my clients. I help them to get them to where they are, 5 to 20K, 30K, all the way to 100K a month with my funnels and with my entire strategies on ads, offers, done for you sales team trainings, and everything in between. So, this is exactly how you book more sales calls. And I hope I just gave you guys some tons of value. Oh, where's my Loom? Why is my Loom video? But gave you guys tons of value. Hopefully, broke some limiting beliefs for you guys about ad spend. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.